Greetings and welcome. How are we all feeling at the moment? Today's topic is about creating your reality. And yes, we create our realities through our experiences, how we internalize things, how we shape ourselves, how we create ourselves, how we invent ourselves, our self concept, and things that we generally associate and resonate with. And an important thing to understand about creating your reality is that what we perceive, we receive. What you seek out in your mind, what you view, how you internalize things, your mindsets towards things will determine what you are going to attract in your life. Remember, it's the law of attraction. What you manifest, you receive. What you perceive, you will receive more of. Because the brain naturally looks for more of what you already create in your mind, what you already believe, what your values already are. And your perception will have a great impact on your outcomes because it affects the way you respond, it affects the way you internalize things, it affects the way you understand things. And that brings me to another point. What we focus on, we feel. The more you focus on what you're feeling, the more you focus on negative feelings and depression and anger and anxiety and stress, the more of it you'll feel. If you emotionally regulate a bit better, or you are able to direct your emotions towards a healthy outlet, then it's a little bit easier to deal with the emotion. Because it's not just the intensity, it's also the quality of the emotion. It's not just the emotion itself, and it's not just the quality of the emotion itself, it's how we respond to the emotion. And the more we focus on something, the more we're going to feel a specific thing from it, because we are forcing our minds to look at something and to be in this direction, and we are forcing our minds to focus on the stress and what we're feeling and that we're upset, and that it really makes a huge difference when you just change the intensity of how you're feeling, or you just change how you're feeling, or you just focus on better emotions, more constructive and healthier emotions. It's about how you internalize your world and how we make meaning. How you internalize your world, how you create your own reality, will have an effect on how you establish your reality. How you internalize your world will make a huge difference to what state of reality you are currently in. And if you internalize things in a very sensitive way, you internalize things in a way that causes you to feel bad, and you are not able to make good meaning. And meaning is what gives us value. And if we're not making meaning, then we can't have value in our lives. And everyone's reality is unique and special. Everyone has their own unique map of the world, which is how they navigate through their realities. Everyone has their own unique way of internalizing their realities, because not everyone is going to feel the same thing from a similar experience, and not everyone is going to have the exact same experiences as everyone else. You may share an experience, but how you dealt with it, how you responded to it, how you internalized it will determine how you view things, your perceptions, and how in the end you create your own reality. And when we have established our internal worlds, when we have learned to navigate through our internal worlds, it's important to understand that it has to do with our past, how we internalize our worlds and how we create our realities have to do with past experiences and past situations and outcomes. And creating your reality also means that you are growing from your experiences. It has to do with how we grow as well, because your reality changes over time. It never stays one way. You could have the same beliefs for a long time, but your mindsets will shift, your thoughts will shift, your values might even shift. So it also teaches us, when we are creating our realities, it teaches us to make meaning from our experiences, and it teaches us how to internalize our experiences, and that in the end is what's going to affect your internal world and how you create your own reality. And our beliefs determine our own truths about our abilities. When you are facing your reality, you need to understand that there are beliefs that make it up. Beliefs are ideas that you accept as truths and that are reinforced by behaviors and thoughts, and they determine our own truths about our realities. And that's what our realities are built upon, is beliefs and how we value things. And our beliefs have a way of showing us the truth about our own realities. If you have a set of negative beliefs, your internal world is going to be negative as well. And your reality is everything you make meaning from in your experiences. Whatever you go through and how you internalize it will add a bit to your reality, will shift it a bit or make a difference or change something. And that is our realities, is what we make from our experiences, what we learn, the outcomes we respond to, and that builds up our experiences, and our past experiences are what builds up our reality. Our beliefs, what we believe, what we accept as true, will also affect our realities and how we internalize our realities very greatly. And more positivity or more negativity in your world has to do with your mindset. If you believe that things are bad, if you believe life is bad and you only expect the worst from other people, your reality is going to be very distorted, because you're going to expect the worst from people all the time. You're never going to be happy. You're never going to be in a good mood, because your mindset is what is poisoning your reality. Your mindset is what is making your reality uninhabitable. And our internalization of our realities are affected by our self-worth. If you do not feel you are worthy, then you will not be worthy in your reality. You will not be confident in that reality. You will have this reality centered around, I'm not good enough. And having that in your internal world is a poison. And how we actually establish what is true for us has to do with how much worth we see within ourselves. Remember, we manifest our realities. We decide what we perceive and how we are going to make meaning from it. We decide what we perceive as true and what resonates with us. And what resonates with us, we tend to implement more into our realities. Remember that reality has a lot to do with individuals, everyone as a special individual, and no one's reality is the same, and it heavily is affected by your mindsets, your beliefs, accept as true in your world. So if there's some adjustments you need to make, always do some self-reflection. So remember, you are unique and valuable. Take care of that stunning person. Stay strong wherever you're from.